Psycho.
She's a 10. She's a 10 and you're a 1. You don't even match up.
What are you talking about?
Look at you, bro.
You like to reduce me to that and degrade me.
What did I have? What?
I heard what you just said to Nat. What you reduced me to.
The only relationship she should have with you is visiting you at the home. Okay? But yet here she is married to you for 25 years.
So Nat shows me a picture of his girlfriend.
Do not do it.
Do not do what?
No. Your opinion.
Stop. Shut up now.
Really?
God, what is wrong with you?
She's beautiful.
Yes.
Let's pick apart everybody's wife here. What is your problem?
Who are you screeching
God, he's
at?
got this great woman. But you're I don't know what's wrong. You're an idiot sometimes.
I'd like to change my topic to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay?
Go off on him.
Everybody does.
You know what pisses me off?
What?
It's a level of familiarity that people adopt.
It breeds contempt.
And whenever you're dealing with people, like you order something from Amazon, and they write you back a letter, Dear Don, or email. I was talking to somebody at Wells Fargo the other day because I transferred some money from someplace to someplace. And a woman says, well, hi, Don. I said, well, first of all, let's start with Mr. Imus. How does that sound?
And because I hear you say that, but I never hear how they react or respond on the phone. What do they say? Because I hear you say stuff like that when they're calling you. They
hang up.
Fight me.
Well, no, then they call you Mr. Imus.
These are normal relationships that people have with each other. I don't expect you to understand.
Well, he doesn't have a relationship with people at Amazon, or you're ordering something, or the bank, and they get on the phone. Nat,
well,
that's different.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he.
You know what I mean, bro?
And what are you talking about? Reducing you to what? What are you talking about?
To a number.
I heard you say to him when you guys are talking about his girlfriend and your wife, and I'm sitting right here, of course, and you're like, oh, what? He's like, you're a -0,
right?
Because after you said something to him, and then you're like, oh, she won the lottery. I mean,
who won the lottery? Who?
Deirdre.
She won the lottery?
That's what he reduces me to.
You won the lottery, my friend.
I mean, you're unbelievable. And you've been saying that for how many years now?
Hey, Don, you won the lottery.
I mean, it's
no.
You're a jerk. What a jerk
do you think
are.
I hope every correspondent you get from here on out
jerk for 5 minutes. It's excellent.
Is dear. I said I hope every correspondent you get from every company that you do business with starts with Dear Jackhole.
Also, because when we met, you had more money than me, so therefore I won the lottery. So meaning that you're not in love with me and I'm not in love with you, like it's reduced to just some.
I don't think
like
you meant that.
Hillary and Bill deal.
No, that wasn't what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
I meant
Don.
I'm the I-man. What's the matter with you?
No, I call you Don.
Okay, but you won the lottery. Period. You reduced it to some financial payout.
What kind of lottery did I win? Fill me in here.
Trying to figure that out.
What's the matter with me?
Well, how long have we got?
It's because you're not talking about that. You're talking about money. I know how you are.
You know, you're a thin-skinned crybaby.
No, because at least get some new lines.
You can't make fun of you because you're so thin-skinned.
Nat didn't even think it was funny.
He must be talking about money because I can't think of any other redeeming qualities that he has.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
It's on your mind.
What's on my mind?
Yeah,
I get in a car to go to the doctor yesterday, and it's just east of here. So, of course, the driver makes a left, heading west, wrong direction toward the Hudson River. And you know why? Because he's a man. Because every man behind the wheel of a car thinks he's Magellan, and y'all wouldn't be able to find your feet if they didn't smell.
Magellan was an explorer.
You get in the car.
Wasn't he Italian?
Forbid, yes, he was.
There you go.
Yes, God forbid you don't use the GPS, and you sure won't ask the woman in the car with you for directions. So it's like, honey, do you know how to get to Phil's barbecue? Yeah. Don't bother me. I know how to get there. I don't need the GPS. Buzzy and I used to go there all the time. Yeah, back when Kathleen Turner was hot. Okay. So what you do is you are lost as hell, and you keep driving and driving and driving.
So this is based on one guy turning west.
No, every man is exactly like
that.
No,
you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
You
I'm not that way.
I have no problem asking for directions.
Me either.
You know what?
It's always one guy ruins.
And you know what you never
exactly
do? You're
right.
lost, and then you will never stop. You will never stop the car and pull over and ask somebody for directions or put it in.
She's 100% right, because you're exhibit A right here.
You're lying.
You don't even listen to the GPS. He argues with the GPS like you're always lost. You won't even listen to her because it's a woman and she's telling you, and you're like, she doesn't know what she's talking about. I don't
Every
like these
man
directions.
is more likely to pop their penis off and put it in the glove compartment
God,
than
that
they
is
are to
such-
stop and reset the
do that?
GPS.
That's not true because
Yes, you
I
are.
would
You are
rather.
all lost.
No,
You
I
are
would
all-
rather ask for directions than waste time.
No,
That's just
I'm
it.
riding with you now.
Did you read this horrible
I
story?
use Google Maps all the time.
Yes, don't
but you know what?
listen.
Right,
don't even
you know
know how
what
to
you
use it.
also
Don't
do?
listen.
Wait, you know what you also do? You won't put the address in before the car starts moving.
Yes, I do.
And then you get lost, and then you're trying to put it in while you're driving.
I
Pulling
thought the limo
over.
driver knew where he was going. I don't think you drive.
What's on your mind? What are you pissed off about?
You know, this is a good subject because Nat and I have been arguing about this already. It's about the culture of tipping in America. There's two things when you come to America that you worry about when you come from Europe. One, you get sick and you get financially wiped out. Two, this whole tipping thing. You go into a restaurant and the people working there essentially become your employees because you're giving them 20% for every piece of business you do.
Sure.
Why isn't the owner of this business giving them a proper wage so as the customer is not having to make up for their salary? I find it outrageous. I really do.
We'll go back
Anywhere
to
else-
England then.
No, and rightfully so. Look how cheap he sounds,
Oh,
okay?
give
I was
me
in the
a break.
service industry
Do
for
you know-
10 years.
Do you know
I'm
who's
giving you
cheap?
good service, and you're going to tip me
Yes,
for it.
your employer is the one who's cheap because they're not paying you a proper wage. He's asking the customers to pay part of your
Okay, but
salary,
that's
which
how it is, Ashley.
absolutely ludicrous. Plus,
out.
that money goes untaxed.
Get
It's
out
a
of America.
huge
Yes,
waste of
because
money.
we want service in this country
just
to
being-
be as horrific as the service in Europe and in England.
Well, it depends
'Cause
what
that's
class of
happens.
restaurant
You
go
don't have to tip 20%. You're tipping based on service, so I'm giving my
you
all.
kidding me?
So yes.
Now they're
Do not
expecting
tip me if I'm
20
unattentive to your
30%.
table. If your food comes late, then don't tip me. But it's your obligation to tip me for
no,
giving
it
you good
shouldn't be
service.
my obligation.
Why
You
not?
should be
Well, then
getting
don't
a
come
ser-
out. Stay home and eat whatever you eat.
No, I'll pay more for my meal so that you get a better wage.
You know who I'm never
and that money
eating
is
with?
reported.
That limey bastard.
Limey
This is
bastard.
getting ugly. I like it a lot.
What are you?
You bloody Yanks are all the same. Money grubbing,
fixed your
handout.
hairs?
Everyone wants a bloody tip everywhere you go. It's like a church collection plate everywhere you go.
Okay,
Well, you know what?
Well, that is
you
ridiculous.
You sitting here is like a rubber in a
Ungrateful.
collection plate.
Oh, give me a
Ungrateful
break.
Ashley,
bastard.
you got some college
You're all
kids
bastards.
working.
What,
wait
in
jobs.
Boston Harbor.
I was a waitress. Okay, you're
Yeah.
in a
You
restaurant.
were a
you know
terrible waitress.
I know I was. My sister reminded me of that the other day. So you're in a restaurant and you know they're college kids, right?
That's enough of this.
No, let me just ask them.
No.
If the bill's $40.
What's
how much
on
of a
your
tip do you
mind?
give them?
I would give them $10.
Oh my God.
What?
You got to give them $100. Like
For
just
what?
have them keep the change.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Right, Don?
Why isn't the employer
Well,
giving
that's
you
what I
the
do,
$100?
but-
That's
That's what we
ridiculous.
do.
And you should
No,
do
but
that.
Come on.
Oh
I'm
my
working hard.
God.
I
Are you
know.
getting
This is
good
a-
service?
You want to talk about a handout
Sometimes-
society? Give me a break. Everyone's got the
Ashley,
handout.
please, go back to
What's
England.
on your mind?
Go
Trace
back to eating
amounts.
your hot dogs.
What?
Trace amounts. Trace amounts. Traceamounts.com. It's a documentary that's out right now. Go to the website, Trace Amounts. See where it's playing at a theater near you. Robert Kennedy Jr. is doing a tour around the country, too, to promote Trace Amounts.
Didn't he hit on you once?
We met in a gym, I think, originally, like
Oh, there you
working
go.
out.
I think he hit on you when you were married to me.
Well, no, he didn't hit. No,
Yeah, he
honey.
did.
No, he asked me. I think he has falcons or penguins or. And
He hit on you.
asked
Anyway,
us to go
what is he trying
handle
to cash in?
falcons. Remember?
What is he doing?
He has penguins?
Falcons.
Got to get to the point. We're out of time.
Traceamounts.com. Anyway, it's a documentary about mercury.
This
in
is what you're
vaccines.
irritated about?
Irritated. I'm never going to stop because our
vaccines,
children don't have a voice and they're being poisoned by mercury. And this documentary
All right, that's
lays
enough.
it all out.
Isn't there a safe word that we can use, Mr.
Cheeseburger.
Imus?
Huh?
Isn't there a safe word we can use?
What do you mean, Dagen?
Like Palomino or something to make
like-
it stop?
What's on your mind?
So real quick, I just have a message for everybody. Have you ever heard of a Benny I'm in? A Benny is somebody that comes down and invades the Jersey Shore where I live between Memorial and Labor Day weekends, okay? So all these people from North Jersey and New York are coming down and invading our territory, okay?
you supposed
And they're
to tip
stealing
them?
our women, and they're driving recklessly, and they're littering, and they're getting drunk, they're peeing all over the place, and and don't get me wrong, it's great for the economy down there and the small businesses,
to pee?
but a majority of these people have no respect. Stay home, go to Long Island in the Hamptons, that's where Carly goes, she told me. Stay out of our shores, and then people like Dagen hate on on Jersey all the time.
They don't pee in the
because
Hamptons.
Jersey's the armpit of America. Well, guess what? We got beaches, we got parks, we've got casinos, we've got it all, baby.
You
New
got
Jersey.
toxic waste
Okay?
and hairy,
And a lot of mercury.
Jersey.
Dagen.
Everybody comes to Jersey. Come down and respect it.
Talking
That's
of
all.
mercury poisoning.
Talk about pharmaceutical country, all in New Jersey.
You said they don't pee in the
The
Hamptons?
wasteland.
Well, he's saying go to the Hamptons instead. They don't pee in the Hamptons.
Yeah, they come down to Jersey and they pee on the sidewalks,
They pee
bro.
in, no,
Well,
they pee in
when in
Crystal
Rome.
in the Hamptons. In Jersey, they pee in a red Solo cup.